What's up everyone out there in YouTube land? This is Perry Loveless and I'm back in Project 1999. As you can see, I am pretty much just slowly killing some pirates in Inferior Nevae. I actually have set myself up a nice casual rhythm here, tracking down a pirate, dragging them over to my killing spot, kiting them down while I do that, then meleeing them. I did get some advice in the comments section from my last video that I should stop casting my direct damage spell while meleeing, because with the dual wield and double attack starting to hit more often, basically if I get one double swing, that's more damage usually than my spell does. So save my mana for healing afterwards. Thank you Jeffro Manuel, for that piece of advice. It has definitely made things a little bit smoother for me, which I can demonstrate thusly. Need to work on my conjuration skill. Oh, this pilgrim's gonna steal my kill. Or maybe not. Well, that was helpful. Oh, dang. Whew, okay, make sure that you have your all your buffs up before you start killing something, guys. But still, with an improved method, it's a little bit smoother than I've been seeing before. Of course, if I get the chance to kill a goblin battle master, I've got to take advantage of that. The wiki says they're level 20, but this one is conning blue to me, so I don't think that's the case. There you are. Oh, that's not. Oh. I didn't know they dropped small bronze. Okay, so I just re-looked at the wiki, and I was looking at the Goblin Battle Master's quest, which is level 20, because apparently the Goblin Battle Masters that drop the bracer for the quest can be level 20 in other zones. In this zone, they're level 31, which explains why he just about ate my lunch, but didn't drop the bracer, which is too bad. Anyhow, oh, look, Legion of Kabilis. Raising faction there. Eventually, I'm going to be able to go into there. Well, it took me a little bit longer than I'd like to admit, but I did discover that I've also been wasting a lot of time and mana trying to kite these guys. Basically, I've got good enough melee skills that I can pretty easily just face tank these. I do like getting them out of the way of some of these bigger mobs that might help them, but I don't need to snare them and run them around with ignite, shooting arrows at them, all that. Basically, as long as it takes me to get them to a good killing spot is pretty much all that I need. This guy is actually proving me wrong. Now I just needed a couple of good hits. Of course, when I try to show how good I am at fighting these things, one of them does a lot better than they all had previously. Because I had been killing them 2 pirates per meditation break, but this is going to be back to just 1. But that's alright, it's still been nice, steady experience all morning. So I had a really good stream last night. 2 things came of it. One, which I'll get to in just a little bit, is a great leveling spot. Probably would have been better if I'd found it at level 33, but it's pretty good for level 34 as well. Also, Stephen Dickinson made a comment that I should be binding wound at least when I get done with a fight and I've got no health or mana, because I can turn on hide and still bind wound. So that was a good piece of advice. My bind wound skill is, I think, 12 right now, 13. So I'm going to need to beef that up. But also went ahead and bought a couple of stacks of bandages. So off to Lake of Ill Omen to show off this awesome leveling spot that I wish I'd found in level 33. And this is it. So up in this tower, there's, I think, 4 Sarnacs that spawn. And they're all either dark green or barely blue to me. So obviously if it would be better if they were all blue, but I still get half experience for the dark greens. And if I need to run, there is the Frontier Mountains zone line right over there. There's also a couple of really rare spawns that could happen in here that are very expensive, and one of them is actually just an upgrade for me. So I have a chance of finally replacing my earrings, which are just mundane earrings that I picked up just to put something in the slot, with something that I think drops off of an adherent. So now it's time to kill a whole bunch of Sarnacs. So at level 34, I still can't hold the tower on my own. But I did find there's a static spawn back here. Spawn time is about 6 minutes, it seems like. Which is perfect time for me to get all the way back to full health and mana from next to none. All of them have been blue, and I've seen a recruit, a couple of dragoons, and a couple of gym oracles. So if the legionnaires also spawn back here and happen to be blue, then that makes this a pretty perfect solo spot. Not super fast experience, but consistent and safe experience, which is what we are after. Well, here's proof that the Legionnaire is also on this spawn cycle, so there is a tiny chance of that bracer dropping. No, not this time. Well, there it is, level 35. Now I've just got to invis up, regain a little bit of health, and make the run back to Freke to get my level 35 skills. The last skills I'll gain as a ranger. And here's Captain Keytar. Oh look, I can learn Erudian too. Riposte and disarm. Let me slide this into a hotkey down here. Maybe I'll make use of that later. There we go. All of my level 35 skills. Well, that is about it for this episode. It took me a little bit longer than expected, but I got to level 35. I never picked up any of the rare drops that can drop in the Sarnak Fortress, but I got to 35 and that was the goal. I got my last skills as a ranger, so I should be a little bit better at DPS now. I also want to plug a few things here. I made a Magello for this character on the Project 1999 wiki. I'll leave a link to that in the description below. Also, I had been planning on including a little bit of lore in the videos from time to time, similar to Sage Freak. He's another YouTuber. I'm going to leave a link to his videos down below because he manages to fit in lore during his Let's Play in a very fluid manner. Until I can figure out how to do something similar, I'm just going to keep watching his videos, but they are awesome. I was going to put in something about the history of Freke and the history of the Drachnids, but I didn't have time because I ended up spending an entire day slowly inching towards level 35. I will be streaming next Monday at noon Central again, so everyone who showed up last Monday, I'll be on again. And I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be looking for a group because I am at a hell level now, and I am not looking forward to slowly soloing my way to 36. So I'll be looking for ports, looking for groups, and traveling around Norath again. Everyone is going to show up then. I will see you then. Everyone else, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.